Enough! I'm here to personally see to Hilda's punishment.
Watch out! By the gods! Outsider, what have you done?
He came at me! You all saw it!
He was doing his duty, nothing more. You, however, murdering an Archon is a heinous crime.
If you want to convict Hilda, remember that I am involved as well. I helped her.
Mistress, don't worry, I am on your side. In fact, I believe now is the time. Please, take it.
This is the Archon relic.
On behalf of the Aristoi, and witnessed by the gods of stars, I will tolerate the actions of this outsider until the Trinity Night comes. Outsider, your behavior will determine what happens next.
I said I didn't.
Hilda, it's all right. We have the relic. Though I do know the way he looks down on non-Ephesians is pathetic.
Watch yourself, Minerva. I can modify the result of the trials at any time.
You wouldn't dare. As Trinity Night approaches, so does the key to lifting our curse. I, Minerva of House Laurel, hereby promise that there will be a way to end this. No matter what Eumenides is planning on that mountain, Hilda and I will stop him. And I will prove that these prejudices against outsiders are wrong.
Very well. I'm sure the gods of stars have heard your promise. I look forward to whatever you're going to do, mistress.
In the name of the One, I will succeed. Hilda, let me know if you're ready to go back to the shelter. Make haste. We have to get the relic back to the shelter. We were raised in the old ways, to achieve Aphis' glory and spiritual values. But long before we became the adherents, we should have realized that no matter how perfect a system is, it will grow corrupt over time. Marble, the Archon who devoted everything to his country, eventually became nothing more than a puppet of the system. And here we are, just wishing to get our hands on a sliver of the glory of days past.
Minerva?
I'm fine. I need you to get back safely. Soldiers have already appeared on Prima Boulevard. We'd better leave before the situation gets more chaotic.
But, Marble...
I feel bad for him. He didn't deserve that. You saw. Those Aristoi put him under enormous pressure. Now it's my turn to shoulder it.
No. We'll end this together.
Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt, mistress. Narcus and I have found Agnes.
And? What were you able to find out?
She turned into a beast to attack us. We were forced to eliminate her. Narcus is collecting more information, which I believe will help the adherents.
Thank you, Bion. That's good to know. Hilda, I need to keep in touch with the Aristoi. Why don't you rest up? And thank you. Her performance was extraordinary.
A great fight, Hilda. You stole my thunder, but the mistress emerged victorious thanks to you. Very well done.
What were you doing at the time?
I was preparing for the honor duel, and another thing.
Duel? What duel?
Just another Ephesian tradition, and some planning. Definitely nothing as exciting as what you were up to.
Fighting the Archon would have been really exciting for you?
I have a lot of respect for Lord Marble. He died pursuing his beliefs. He set a good example for me, and I really wanted to have a good fight against him, going all out. But now that he's returned to the Three, I can only pray for him. Did you know there's a terraced garden in Argus Amphitheater? It used to be closed off. Besides preparing for the honor duel, Narcus and I also traced the cultists all the way there. We found a lot.
What did you find?
We met some Aristoi who disliked Marble. We can consider them supporters of Petrius. They insisted that Petrius was innocent, and he was sabotaged by Eumenides and the Mistress, which compromised the development of Aphis.
I don't know much about Petrius. Is there a problem with him?
Oh, not so much with him, but his students who have expanded Ethris. Those Aristoi often visit the terraced garden or invite people to their parties. Narcus goes there every now and then to find more information. You can go too if you're interested.
I see.
What do you want to know? Lords. So, this is how his life ended. He was a mysterious, quiet man. He'd often stare up at the sky and say something out of nowhere. Was he a good man? I think so. It's just that maybe his definition of good was slightly different from others. I'm not surprised he joined the cultists.
But he was also Marble's valued deputy. Would he have been so easily swayed by the cultists?
A man like Marble would never attempt to understand Lawrence's true feelings. He was unsophisticated and kept questioning everything. I'm not surprised he ended up making some unethical decisions. Lawrence was living in his own world. I'd never have someone like that by my side. The glory of the Three.
You did an excellent job protecting the Mistress and completing the trials.
I was prepared to fight, but I honestly didn't expect Marble to be so aggressive.
Lord Marble upheld the Ephesian traditions until his dying breath. Everything he did was in full compliance with Ephesian laws.
Shouldn't our charges have been rescinded once we passed the trials of remission?
It is up to the Archon to decide if they wish to intervene as a final trial. These traditions served us well for 1,000 years before the curse. Historically, most Archons have chosen to grant a pardon when the challenger reaches the final trial. Some were touched by their determination and perseverance. Some were mindful of political pressure and didn't want to hurt someone already wounded. Of course, there were also cowards who didn't dare to fight in person.
But the host already announced that we'd passed, and Marble still targeted me.
Until the certificate is signed, the Archon has the right to come and serve as the final trial. Lord Marble claimed you were not a rightful candidate because you are an outsider. He was both right and wrong.
What?
There are still loopholes in Ephesian laws. Once a group has passed the trials, the challenger's guards will also have their charges cleared. And Ephesian laws apply to anyone inside Ephesian territory. So while outsiders do not have the right to apply for the trials of remission, they can serve as guards of the challenger. On the other hand, martial law grants the Archon the right to make temporary decisions in the interest of national security.
Does that mean Marble had the right to change the result of the trials?
Not really. The trials of remission are one of the supreme glorious traditions of Aphis and cannot be superseded by any other order. However, martial law is also a law for national emergency and commands supreme authority.
This is giving me a headache. Why do you have so many complicated laws?
You still have a lot more to learn. What do you need?
I checked the study. It looked clean and tidy. Someone's been maintaining it.
Oh? Did they touch the bookshelves?
Maybe? I don't really know where they used to be. What?
The bookshelf in the corner on the very right. Had it been moved?
The books on it all looked tidy and untouched.
I see. That's good to know.
Is there something that shouldn't be touched?
Just some personal belongings that I didn't get to bring with me. But you don't need to look for them. I don't need them anymore.
You put your personal belongings in your master's study?
It's not what you think. I left the steward training manuals and rules there. They've been passed down for generations. Also, the master agreed to keep them there.
How are they personal, then?
To me, they are important assets of House Grass. Until the next suitable steward candidate appears, I don't think it's wrong to call them personal belongings.
Aren't you the steward of House Laurel, though?
Yes, but not really. I was only filling in for someone temporarily. I just ended up doing it until now.
Who is that someone?
My brother, Lycus. But he left home when I was young, and we never heard from him again.
Have you tried looking for him?
No, and there's no need to. Let's not talk about him anymore.
Lady Roxanne, you mentioned your younger brother earlier.
Have you forgotten what I taught you? If the other party...
I'm just expressing my concern. You looked sad when you talked about him. Please let me know if there's anything I can help with.
Very well. Quintus once came to me. He said he had heard someone claim to be of House Grass.
When was that?
Not long after you saved his life. But I didn't care then, and I certainly didn't want to feel as if I owed Quintus anything. If you really want to help...
I do.
Then go to Quintus and see if you can find anything out. But I must reiterate, he isn't worth your time. You have more important missions.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do.
Mind your manners.
Hilda? Time is of the essence.
What great news! Now you've given both the cultists and the army a hard slap in the face. I hope the cultists can stop hurting each other now. Thanks, sweetie. That's the best news I've heard so far. But the best news will be when Mistress Minerva successfully stops Eumenides and removes Asterigos. Don't you think?
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Hey, look! I found a new blueprint.
Awesome, cutie. It's very detailed. Now I can make more trinkets for you. Thank you.
Oh, I knew you could do it. I've always believed you are the savior of Aphis.
You've never said that.
Have I not? Oh, but I was certainly thinking it. Speaking of which, now we have the perfect business opportunity. Shall I sneak into the Asterigos quarter?
Hey, I heard you have information about Roxanne's brother. Is that true?
Brother? What brother?
Lycus. Roxanne said you know where he is. Don't tell me you were lying.
Oh, calm yourself, friend. I have too much information to keep track of. I can't recall things from so long ago. It's been too long. Sorry, but I can't sell it to you. I have a reputation to maintain.
Never knew you had such a thing. Well, let's just chat then. I only have a few questions.
Oh, that I can do. Please, ask away.
Did you go to Roxanne and offer it to her? Why? There's no way she would have approached you.
Let me explain. Sometimes it's necessary to sacrifice profit to make a good impression. When I met Lycus, he was in the sewer below Argus Plaza asking about Roxanne.
Are you saying he's the one that wanted to contact Roxanne?
But I had to deal with you first, so instead of selling the information to him, I first checked with Roxanne.
Really? Or was it because Lycus's offer wasn't high enough for you?
Oh, it's been so long, I can't remember what happened exactly. Anyway, since Roxanne didn't care, I thought no more about it. But she did care after all.
Oh, actually, it's me that cares.
How kind and warm-hearted you are. I feel honored to know you.
You met Lycus. What kind of person is he?
I'm not sure. All I can say is he's nothing at all like Roxanne. It felt like he had been through a lot. He was always angry, as if everyone else owed him.
Sounds like trouble to me.
Trouble? Never. He is no match for you. When it comes to someone like him, a little pain will have him singing like a canary.
The sewer below Argus Plaza. I better check it out.
I look forward to your next visit, friend.
I felt this awkward atmosphere ever since you returned. What happened at Argus Plaza?
Marble's dead.
What? Marble? Dead?
Yeah, because...
Oh my stars. That explains the look on Minerva's face. My poor friend. Those pedantic conservatives will surely blame it on her.
Aren't you concerned about Marble's death?
Why would I be? He's returned to the stars. But my dear Minerva is facing enormous pressure. What I should do now is have her back.
Maybe you're right.
What type of music do you like?
Long forgotten gold lays asleep.
Hilda? Time is of the essence.
Miners run deep. No fortune locked they find, but death and more fullness make sweet. Valley wind